everybody, namaste and best wishes of Mahaashtami to all of you who is watching this. May Ma Gauri, Ma Durga bring all your wishes come true, and may Durga give you the strength and inner power to make your wishes come true. Okay, so tapping into the positive vibes of Mahaashtami as Durga Puja reaches its crescendo today. Let's tap into this vibe, high vibes, and find out what is Ma Durga, the divine mother, the divine feminine. What blessing is she bringing for all of us? Okay, so here are 5 options for this timeless pick a card reading for the blessings that is going to come in your life in the next 2 months. Okay, so this is timeless reading, so no matter what time you are watching this, Ma Durga is always watching you and seeing your pain, seeing your hurt, and seeing you. So this is the blessing that she is going to bring in your life in the next 2 months from the time you watch this video. Okay, so here are your options, your choices. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and option 5. I got drawn to do 5 options. Highly intentional and meditated reading is this, so I just hope that this really resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started with option number 1. Okay, please hit to the timestamps. Get started with option 1 and see what blessing Ma Durga is bringing for all the people who have chosen this set. And yes, she is bringing an end to the burden that you people have been carrying for a long time. With this 10 of Wands energy, I feel that you have been carrying the burden of some responsibilities, some hurt. It could be anything that you are carrying for a long time, that you are getting buried under this weight, under this responsibility. And she is bringing an end to this cycle with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Now this could be somebody who comes down to help you and take off this burden, or it could be just you tapping into your inner strength, your Queen of Pentacles energy and magic, because you're not able to see this magic, this magic of Queen of Pentacles, which is a very practical magic, which is very street smart, which is very the ability to do things very easily, be able to manage things very easily. You'll be able to tap into your inner power. That is what I see. A very grounded, practical part of you, the easy part of you, which you're not able to see right now. I feel that you'll be able to tap into that power, or somebody with this energy will come to take off your burden from your back and shoulders. Father healing. Some of you is carrying the burden of some hurt in your heart. Something that has hurt you for a long time. You're carrying that in your heart, and this needs to heal now. And your understanding self, your motherly self, your mother nature self, that motherly side of you will come forward to understand this person and heal the hurt that is between both of you. And as this healing comes in, as Ma Durga, Maha Gauri brings you healing for the burden, responsibility that you have been carrying for a long time, she asks you to be open to receive her help. Be open to receive her help, because this is the blessing that is coming your way. So you have to believe that the help will be there. You will be able to solve this problem. Whatever the burden that you are carrying, you will be able to pass off this burden, or just let go of this burden, so that you are set free. You have to believe. When you believe, you open the gates to receiving, and then the things start happening. The blessings can come in. Trust in the magic. Exactly. You have to believe in the magic. You have to trust, and then only you can be open to receiving it. Because you are, with your own energetic blocks, you are blocking the healing, you are blocking the help, and the help is not able to come in. But Ma Durga is bringing you all the help this Mahashtami in the next 2 months. So just believe in the magic for the next 2 months, and believe and open yourself to receiving all the help and all the healing and all the support that you need with this energy here. Take risk, venture forward. Go ahead. Don't believe in the magic here. Believe in the magic. Don't let the past pattern make you believe that things will continue to be like this. You will have to always take the burden of everybody on your shoulder, on your back, and you always have to walk like this. No, you don't have to believe that. You have to believe in the magic and set yourself free and go ahead and look forward to some excitement and adventure ahead. That is what Mother Durga is asking you to do. That is what Durga is asking you to believe in, because she thinks that you are not believing in the magic. You don't feel that better things will happen. You don't feel that this burden will ever go off. You feel that you will always have to take on the responsibilities and do everything. But she is telling this is not how it is. You are blocking yourself with your energetic vibes, and you have to you have to shatter those energetic blocks for this Queen of Pentacles to unleash herself, and she will make things possible for you. And what is Ganesha coming here to break all the obstructions, all the obstacles. Ganesha will come and break it down for you to be open to receiving the blessings that is coming from Mahagauri today. So let me read this out for you. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Absolutely, this is beautiful. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. So I don't have to fear letting go of control. Exactly. You're trying to control something. Okay? You're trying to control something as if as a conditioned mind that no, it cannot happen. No, the magic is not happen. My life always has to be burdened. You're trying to condition the situation and your life situations. This person is like this. The healing cannot happen in a relationship. That kind of a thing, which is stopping things from happening. And you have to believe to let go of this energetic blockages, and then only you can be open to receiving it. And then only this magic, this blessing can make way into you, because this is what Durga is telling you. There's definitely some kind of healing that your relationship needs. It could be with a father figure, it could be with any masculine energy around you, that your relationship, it could be your husband, it could be your father, that a relationship needs healing, and you have to give this to Durga. That is what she is telling. Believe in the magic, let go of the conditioning, let go of the control. Give the problem to me, give this burden to me, and I will heal you. You don't have to bother about it. And you make way for you to move forward. In short, just get away from your own way and let things happen for you, okay? So pile number 1, you have to believe in the magic, and you have to surrender anything that is not working, especially I think relationship and the burden that you are carrying, to Goddess Durga. Alright guys, let's start with option number 2, and let's see what is happening, what blessings are coming in the life of option 2. So option 2, you are getting strength. You are getting the strength as a chariot. With this chariot flying in the air, I see that you are taking your chariot up the hills, up and beyond. So whatever you are working on is going guns blazing, is flying like an eagle is what I'm getting. And you are like happy and waving like that. So you have the Chariot, King of Pentacles. So you're not feeling very grounded is what I'm getting with this King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that you're finding it difficult to move your chariot to the destination that you wanted to move. You're finding it difficult to move your chariot to where you want to move. So quite possibly you are working on a business venture or something, and you are facing obstacles maybe, and that is what is making you feel a bit ungrounded, maybe not very confident, maybe doubting your ambitious plannings related to your business, basically finding it difficult to move your chariot. But what I'm getting is that Durga will give you the strength and clarity to move your chariot in the right direction, and it will go beyond the obstacles, up and above beyond the obstacles that you might be facing at the moment. Let's see what are the other blessings that is coming your way. Fairness, exactly. So no matter what you are bothered about, you're bothered that whether your chariot will go up and above, then this Durga is already showing you that your chariot is going up and above. You don't have to worry, because here is another card which is telling you that whatever you are going through, which has caused your energy to get ungrounded, which has caused you to feel not so sure in your business plans or whatever that you are doing, the situation will be handled in a fair manner. You will be led to where you want to go. Your chariot will fly up and above the present obstacles that you are facing. Taking shelter. The answers are within. The answers are within. You're facing some obstacles in taking your chariot forward. There are some questions, there are some doubts, you're seeking some answers, and the divine Durga is telling you that answers will come once you ground yourself. Once you ground yourself, once you shift your focus from the problems and focus the attention on solution, on the answers, your answers will come from you yourself. Your answers will come from within. That is what she is telling you, because she will guide you there. So stop focusing on the problem, on the self-doubts, on playing a victim, on beating yourself up, and shift the focus to solution to your problem. Because now what you're doing is you're doubting yourself. You are more like, why I started this? I never had to take on this battle. I never had to get on this chariot. And what she is telling is that this is wrong. Whatever chariot you have got on is the right thing. All you have to do is to stop cursing the chariot and why you got on it, and instead focus on the problems to maneuver the chariot up and above the obstacles. That is what she is asking you to shift your focus on. And once you shift your focus, your answers will come from yourself, because you are absolutely capable of finding an answer. Your answers will come from within. Your Durga inside will give you the answers, because please remember, Durga is all about tapping into your inner strength, and she will give you the answer there. Durga is sitting within you. Tap into her, call her, knock her, go within to seek answers from her, and there your answers are going to come from her. Absolutely, pay attention, go within. Stop cursing yourself, stop beating yourself up, stop telling that it doesn't work out for you, because you are absolutely in the ungrounded state. You're not grounded. You're going through a scattered energy, so quite possibly you are beating yourself up for taking this chariot, for getting on this chariot. And Durga is telling you, stop doing that. Instead, look within, reach out to me. I am within you, and I will show you the way how to take your chariot. Pay attention. Come within, I will show you the way. Notice the repetitious sign and your inner guidance. Yes, exactly, inner guidance. As this can yield valuable information. So you need to really get grounded, okay? So that you can get your answers that you are seeking, because you have to go within. Your answers are going to come from your inner guidance. So that is the main guidance for you. Your blessings are within you. You know, Durga has put in your blessings wrapped up within you. Your answers that you are seeking is hidden within you. You will get it there. Go there. Instead of looking all over the world, go inside. A rebirth is assured. So no matter what you are bothered about, you will get your answers and things will start flying again if you feel that things are not flying. Okay? So a fairness is assured, the matter will be dealt with fairness, and it will fly off again, it will rebirth again, and you will reap the laurels. I think you're getting recognition here. You're happy dappy on your chariot. But what must come before that? Self-acceptance must come before that, because here you are in your ungrounded King of Pentacles energy. Now, King of Pentacles is somebody who is very grounded in his plans. Whatever he wants to do, he is sure about it. He is very practical. He takes practical baby steps to achieve his to achieve his plannings, his ambitious plans, his business, whatever it is. And it cannot happen if you are not believing in yourself, because here is the self-acceptance. Exactly as I told you, you are beating yourself up, you are doubting your plans, you are sorry that you took on this path, you are sorry that you sat on this chariot, because you feel that I am not capable of, taking this chariot ahead. But that is what Durga has picked up, and she's telling you, accept it. Accept yourself first. See, it's very simple, and it is how this everything gets connected. If you don't accept yourself, if you beat yourself up, if you play a victim, and if you doubt yourself, you will never look within to get your answers within. Right? Because you take answers and guidance when your guidance is inner guidance. Your answers are within. When your suggestion is your answers are within, it's inner guidance that will show you the way. We always take advice from somebody we trust, our parents or anybody, our mentors. We take their advice because we trust them, we accept them. And you will also not accept your advice till you accept yourself, okay? So if you have to find your way to inner guidance, you will have to first accept yourself. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Absolutely. You are created by divine. You are divine. You are a part of the divine. And there is no way for you to why you should beat yourself up, okay? So just accept yourself, believe in your plans, and you will shift the focus from the problems to within, and you will have your solution. You will have your blessings. Your blessings are hidden within you. That is what Durga has done. All right. So now we will move on to option number 3. Wow, we have got the Devil card here. And we have the 4 of Wands. So with the Devil card here and the 4 of Wands in reverse, I feel that yes, you would have reached, you are a people, you are quite possibly most of you have reached, who is watching this video, you people have reached the zenith of some kind of trapment. You have climbed the stairs here one step at a time, not letting go of self-control, leaving the caution to the winds, not bothering about anybody, and you have reached deep inside the dark place where demons reside. And now it is time for you to come back, because you have already reached where the last step here. Okay, you have reached inside the demon, and now it's time for you to come back. Now it is the time for you to come back. Watch your words. Choose your path. Exactly. Now it is the time for you to come back. You have to choose the path to come back, because you have allowed yourself to go here and there for a long time now. You have allowed yourself to get lost in the temptations and indulgence. Opulence, and you have been in out of balance your life, or whatever the situation has been out of balance for a long time. You are under the impact of something, you're under the strong influence of something, and you need to tap into your power. Again, you have to tap into your inner power to free yourself from this trapment. Because you have one step at a time come a long way from the inner guidance. And you are getting lost in this darkness of this devil, getting in his grip, and you have to free yourself. You have to choose your path, because it is you who will choose the path. And you have the power. You absolutely have the power. Your Durga within is asking you to again take help from her who is residing within you. Take help from her to come out of these steps and make way into the light. Come out of this darkness and head to your inner voice, inner guidance. That is what she's telling, because you have to choose the path. You are a channel for divine healing power. Exactly, this is what the guidance is. That you have to choose the path to get down from these steps. You have to choose the path, and you are the channel through which the healing will flow. You need healing here, okay? You have been under the influence of something for a long time, and it is high time. It is the crescendo again, just like Mahaashtami today. The Durga Puja reaches its crescendo today. You have reached the crescendo of indulgence, of your life being out of balance in the darkness, and you have to today take a choice. You have to choose the path to step down from this darkness and step into the light, so that you can usher in good times back in your life. Durga is bringing you good times, okay? This is Four of Wands. It is good time, but this will not come all on its own walking. You have to take few decisions. You have to choose the path, and Durga that is within us will give you the strength to reverse this card, which is in reverse, to bring it upside for you, okay? So you will have to take and choose the path, because healing will flow through you. The healing, you need healing. Medicine woman, I think you have not been keeping well, or there is some kind of influence, substance abuse or addiction, eating too much or drugs or something could be there, and you need medicines. But it is due to your own negligence. You have allowed it to go or to that level where it is now hampering your health, hampering your relationships, and you will have to take the decision. Music for manifestation, and you have forgiveness. There is something that I think that needs to be forgiven. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, so fully accept that what is, knowing that this one alone will open me to the new. Exactly. Now you are in this situation, okay, the devil part. You are into a trapment. You are into the darkness. You have walked into this darkness. You have to make a choice. But how will you make a choice? You will have to first realize that you have ventured into this darkness. You have to find out the temptations that you have succumbed to be able to come out of it. So you have to not only recognize where you are trapped, but you will also have to forgive yourself, acknowledge and forgive yourself, and then only the healing starts. You have to choose the path. Yes, exactly. You have to choose the path, and you have to forgive yourself and come down the staircase. And then you stop thinking about this place and start thinking on this place. Okay, shift your focus on this Four of Wands, good time, from which you had walked away. Start focusing on this good times with your family, celebration, happy times, how things were so beautiful before you walked into this darkness. Okay, and you will see that, and that is what your guidance is, to watch your words. Stop thinking about this place and start focusing on this place for it to come upright in your life. And then the healing will start, and Durga residing within you will give you the strength. So don't focus on this devil anymore. Focus on the Four of Wands energy, so that this upright, this reverse position can bring itself in your life and present it to you, so that you are back with your family enjoying your time, good time. So start focusing on positive and stop thinking about the negative, and forgive yourself and whomsoever you have to forgive. So that is the guidance coming for all the people who have chosen the pile number 3. Now let's move to the pile number 4. Started with option number 4, guys, and see what Mahagauri is bringing for you. What blessing she is bringing for you. Ace of Cups, she is bringing you love and compassion. She is bringing you a beginning. She's bringing you so much love from your within, because Ace of Cups is all about love and the magic of love and compassion that originates from within, from your subconscious, which is your within, hidden, the hidden part of the iceberg. And it is happening with the help of the divine grace that Dove is bringing, basically this love in your life, a new beginning which is filled with emotional satisfaction and contentment and peace. So let's see what else. 6 of Swords. Okay, so I think wherever you are stuck, she will take you away from that place. She will give you the inner strength yet one more time. So this reading, Mahagauri's reading, is magically proving out to be advising everybody to tap into their inner strength, because that is where Durga resides, and she will empower you from your within. So again, it is love and compassion that is flowing from your within, in your within, with the help of the divine, that will give you the strength to move away from wherever you are stuck. And you're moving away from these difficult times wherever you are stuck. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Exactly. Romantic stirrings. It's a new love. It's a new beginning. A new love is coming into your life. And first you will feel that love for yourself. You will feel your self-worth. That you are worth something. You will have a self-concept. And from there on, your self-love will make way, clear the ways, moving you from difficult times and making ways for beautiful things coming in your life. So look, for some of you, could be your life partner that you are meeting. Goddess Durga will bring in that partner, that person that you have been, praying for. And this is your effort and your karma that is bringing this new beginning in your life. Helpful person, exactly. Helpful person. She is bringing somebody in your life, or somebody who will help you. Okay, it could either be a new love interest, a new relationship which is filled with love and compassion and understanding. Okay, more like you are made for each other kind of a person. So I see you are meeting your soulmate if you are somebody who is looking out for somebody, or you could meet somebody helpful who will get you to your true love, or you could meet somebody who will help you move from the place where you are stuck to a new beginning, moving away from it. A new beginning where you will be happy about, where you go close to your heart. You're not doing for people, you're doing it for yourself. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. And I get that Durga is telling you to find this love, overflowing love of kindness and compassion. You have to start with you. You have to start with self-love before others can see you in this love, in this light of love. Before others can find you, you have to love yourself. And there's a lot of self-love which I see is missing here, because there is absolutely no pink or yellow, orange, nothing. It's all healing is that I feel that you need a lot of healing. And Ma Durga is bringing you healing. She's also sending you somebody who can heal you, who can help you. But you two also have to do the work. It takes two to tango. Nothing happens on its own. If Ma Durga is giving you a high five, then you have to give the other high five, and then only the magic happens. So here is she requesting you to get grounded, go deep within, and starts with self-love. Find your love within so that it can reflect in the outside and bring you the same love. She's asking you to scatter your nervous emotions. Okay, take a break from the muddy waters outside. Hold yourself back and look within. Stay calm. And when you get to stay calm, there are a lot of other things that you get to know. Your intuition, you can follow your intuition. You can stop getting carried in your thoughts and your perceptions, and then you can look and see where your inner goddess is guiding you. And that place is much more clearer than the muddy water that you see around you. That is clearly spoiling your vision and making you feel otherwise. You are never alone. You are never alone. I feel that you guys are feeling very left alone, out of place, nobody to take care of. Are you missing the love in your life, as if there is no one made for you? That kind of a feeling I am getting. And Durga is here to tell you that no one is made alone. There is always a partner. Okay, the swans always is a pair. They are two in numbers. There is always one for the other. And that is what this message says. You are never alone. There is always somebody to take care of you. And if nobody you can see, you can always trust on Durga, that is seeing you from the above, and she is seeing you from within, and she is calling you within. Okay, so you are never alone. You carry Durga within. Tap into her power. Talk to her. And you will find that you were never alone. You always have this strength, which Durga is clearly giving you, because she is the epitome of strength. She is Shakti. And if you feel this inner strength, this is nothing but the raw power and Shakti that is empowering you from within. So definitely she is sending you a helpful first person who will take you from difficult times into the better times, or she will sending you the love of your life. But just find the love within. For that you need to get grounded. You need to get grounded. And you have to believe that you're not alone. You are being helped. You're being helped. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God. Exactly what I told you. The Durga is within you. You're not alone. The strength that you feel, if you are seeing this, as you see this, that is you tapping into your Durga power. Okay? You cannot tap into anybody's power till you are oblivious that it exists. For you to be able to feel the power, you have to take hold of the situation. You have to see that yet it exists, and then only you will get to know that you can tap into her power. So this is exactly what it is. You are not alone. Durga is always there with you, and you have to first start with self-love. You have to feel your own inner power before others can feel it, and you have everything. You don't have to change anything in you. All you have to do is bring in some self-love and self-acceptance Bring in some pink, bring in some life, bring in some lively color in your life and realize your own self-worth, and you will see how the magic is, the alchemy will happen. Durga will do it for you in the next 2 months. So here is it, guys. Your blessings coming in the next 2 months from Durga. Now let's get started with the pile number 5. Start with the pile number 5, guys, and see what is coming your way. 4 of Swords. Wow, this is Temperance and 4 of Swords. So are you carrying this scattered energy for a long time? Like really long, the stress in your head, feeling disturbed, not knowing what to do, rushing to do things, rushing here to do things. Are you doing this for a long time, guys? So Durga is bringing an end to all these stress that is going on in your mind, the scattered energy that is going between you and what you are doing, the nervousness. She is bringing an end to this. You see, there are no bright colors, there is no calm colors, there are no happy colors. It's all into the mind energy. Exactly. You need some rest, lovely people. You need some rest. And Durga is going to give you reasons to rest. But you have to start first, as usual. It always takes 2 to tango. Remember, you have been working hard. Take a nap, take some rest. Exactly. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do to be able to take some rest. You have to take a break from this cycle of nervous energy. What I have to do, why is it not happening? I'm so nervous. Why things don't happen? Because you are working on something and you've been working for a long time and things are not happening. That is leading to scattered energy, and you need to take some rest. If you're putting too much of pressure, things will not happen. Because wondrous universe is waiting for you. You don't have to worry. Things are happening for you, and this magician is making things happen. Durga has instructed him for you to make things happen for you. There is absolutely no reason for you to feel the stress or anxiety or anything. You just have to keep on working on what you want to work, but with ease. Be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold. Saraswati. With Saraswati here, I feel that yes, you are working on something creative, something related with your passion. It could be music, it could be art, it could be writing, it could be any creative project or passion that you are pursuing. You are working on the craft, and yes, maybe it is not materializing the kind of success that you wanted to, but Durga is telling that you are working hard enough, and it is just the time for you to take some rest and then start again. Okay, start in this again, in the sense resume, because you are working too hard and you need to take a break. You have to be fearless and bold. Don't get cowed down, because what happens when things don't work, we get doubtful. We wonder if what we are doing is right or wrong. But if you believe in it, if you believe in your talent that Goddess Saraswati has given you, then there is no need to look back or doubt yourself. Go guns blazing. Be fearless. Be bold. Because wondrous universe is waiting for you to materialize. But anything worthwhile takes its time. So just be patient with yourself and the time that it is taking. Love. It is not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself. See, you got two inner childs here. This is a little baby mermaid here who is in this cocoon away from the... And you need some rest, because here also I see the water body. Here also I see a water body. You need some healing. More importantly, you need to take rest, because there is a lot of energy, scattered energy here. If you see, the balls are going up and down with no sunlight. You don't see any sunlight is what I'm getting. You're not able to see any ray of